Good day, good people of the internet. Deadeye here, back again with another video to give my thoughts on a particular subject that's been quite going around a lot recently, but started to dry out more as of late to focus on other people. But besides that, I got something I wanted to say, even though it's a bit late on it. I wanted to give my thoughts on the whole, PNG YouTubers stuff, and to get a generally understanding on, is it really that bad, or is it just as cringe or bad as people might make it out to be? Now, I'm just going to give my 2 cents of thoughts and everything. Obviously, you have the rights to disagree with it and everything, but it's still my thoughts on it nonetheless, and I hope you can somewhat understand what I'm trying to go with some of them. I don't have the best wording when it comes to this, but yeah, there might be some points that might seem out of place, and I might fix them either in a description or probably in a pinned comment. So, for any confusions, I do not care if you do PNG tubing stuff. I really don't mind. But what I do mind is focusing on the people who kind of harass them and stuff. Basic information that's already out there. My point across is to generally get a difference on what is a PNG tuber and what is not. Okay, here's my first point. We got our first example. I'm pretty sure we all know the one PNG tuber that always gets bullied and now gets praised once more because of all the harassments and doxing, apparently. Let's take that for an example. They consider themselves a PNG tuber because they mainly use a PNG and stuff. But let's use another YouTuber for an example. Let's say me, for example. I use technically PNGs, right? And we'll say like any other commentator, they also use technically PNGs. But do we call them PNG YouTubers? Well, yes, but mostly no. Here's the thing. A PNG tuber basically dedicates their entire things to that PNG. It'll be like a stream or even in a video where they will have it. It'll just be right there to just summarize everything. Usually with streaming and stuff. But a commentator also kind of does the same thing, but not. They will occasionally just use these things that we have called stills. Stills can just show the expression of what we're talking about in a more, I guess, somewhat in a dramatic way, per se. The way I'm doing it now. But I wouldn't say I consider myself a PNG tuber. I can mostly just say I have the similar content style as that PNG tuber. But here's the thing. We need to learn the difference between them. A PNG tuber, maybe they have the same elements as like a per se commentary YouTuber, but these are obviously two separate things, and we need to understand that and learn the difference between them. And I hope you guys can understand that. It's not mostly because you guys don't listen or anything, or you're difficult people. It's just saying to get a good generosity about what's the difference between such and how we shouldn't make that the general norm if someone actually uses those stuff. I honestly really don't mind people doing it. If they're going for something they like and have everything planned and have a targeted audience of what they appeal to, then by all means go for it. I'm not going to stop you, and I'm pretty sure no one should either. Who cares if you make little cringy videos and stuff, as long as they're not breaking the law or touching children? I'm pretty sure it's all fair game. But that's just my 2 cents of all of it. I didn't really have much of a script, but more of an idea brainstorming, because for the time being I'm trying to give little notes of criticism before I go back to major projects. So you might see more like this, but do keep in note that I am still trying to learn as probably a commentator or a reviewer, either or. But I'm trying to find out my style content and give my 2 cents on things. but I'm always open for improvement or anything else. This is Deadeye, signing out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.